What up, y'all? It's Three's Company Radio. Of course, it's Rob Lee. LB Sweets is back there pushing buttons and making things happen. Lena Shanice is somewhere undisclosed. And, of course, to my left is my girl, Cubana Kiss.
Mwah. I wear the red lips just for you, Rob.
That, really? No. I feel so special. See? I was feeling special for about 2.3 seconds.
It's okay.
It's all right, though. But you can always check us out, Three's Company Radio, threescompanyradio.com, and, of course, on the Stage to Show TV network. Y'all know what it is. Follow us on all social media at Three's Company Radio. That's the number 3. Please don't type out the whole word. Follow the logo. How you been doing?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. I'm so happy.
Why?
Because it was a football game at the Beyonce concert. It was amazing.
It was a football game at the Beyonce concert, said every woman in America.
Right.
I mean, I was kind of mad at the game anyway. So.
You mean the throne game? But that's not it.
Yeah. We're not going to get into that. But what we will get into is your girl, as y'all call her, Bae.
I don't call her that.
Well, a lot of women call her Bae, but the backlash from your girl Beyonce making her political statement at the Super Bowl with the Panther dancers.
Her trill conscious music, that's what people are calling it.
Trill conscious.
Trap conscious or something.
Trap
like
conscious?
That. Whatever.
Beyonce makes trap music?
I think the beat was trappy. Is that a word?
The beat was trappy?
Play Scrabble with me. So yeah, I think the beat was just trappy, so it made it real catchy. But the backlash was stupid.
I mean, why do you feel like, okay, they were protesting outside of NFL offices and all this other stuff. Her more fair-skinned fans were a bit upset at her blackness or her showing her blackness. But why is my question.
White people are so funny. They don't want to include us in anything, right?
Okay.
They don't want to include us in anything. But the moment you want to include a white person, baby, you are racist, and how dare you use your platform for that? And shut up.
They had a couple random white people in there. I mean, my thing was like to think Beyonce is making a cultural statement or a political statement. Like, is it genuine? Was it genuine? Like, what was the what was her motivation?
But she always has. When a lot of stuff was going on, when the Black Lives Matter movement really got up and kind of just took way, Beyonce was at a lot of rallies, and a lot of people don't know that. They said, oh, she's just doing it for publicity and it's not genuine. So she stepped back, but then she started donating money. Right. Well, why isn't she using her platform for...
Right.
Okay, she can't win for lose. Like,
so you feel like the criticism is unwarranted?
Yeah, I think people just find a way. As I stated on the last episode, they always just want to tell us what to do. You're not protesting right. You're not doing this right. Leave us alone. Let us do us. We're not gonna do it the way you want us to do it. Everybody doesn't have the same way to display how they feel about situations. Beyonce and Jay-Z give back a lot, and people just don't know about it.
Absolutely.
So, she just vocally said something, but she feels this way. She grew up in Houston, Texas. Proudly grew up in Houston, Texas. I mean,
it's not becoming, but it's always been apparent when you're unapologetically black, people have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But she took a risk by doing
Dash, you're okay.
But Stacey Dash is a paid coon, so we can't really,
True. I don't even have anything to say.
I mean, but Beyonce took it like people don't take into account the risk that she took by doing that, even though she was marketing herself so well while she was doing it, it really didn't matter.
What?
Because the way she did, she broke the internet the day before the Super Bowl, and then performed at the Super Bowl, and then announced during the Super Bowl that she was going on tour.
Broke the internet and had me confused. All I saw was Bae did it again. What she do? I'm like, oh, Lord, I didn't miss something. All I did was go down Facebook, go to the bathroom, and come back. She dropped 6 albums and 13 CDs. I don't know what's going on. So then I had to go find, literally, I had to go search for this
Just go
video.
to Tidal.
Yeah. So I had to go search for this video. Right? And so then I watched the video. And when I instantly watched the video, I'm like, oh, she's sending a message. I watched it and saw the message. But on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, I just know she had hot sauce. in her bag. Swag.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. So I'm like, what's going? I literally had to go and figure out what was going on. But when I watched the video, it made me realize, I'm like, we got some dumb people in our generation, because she's actually telling us to pay attention. She's saying, hey, we not paying attention to what's going on. She mentioned Katrina in her video. She had Black Lives Matter protests in her video. I mean, she had a lot going on. Embrace your natural hair in your video. I mean, she had a few different things, and we just kind of took it off and was like, oh my God, I like my baby hair with baby hair and afro.
So what's to be said about the naysayers who have a problem with the fact that the video might have been more conscious, but the lyrics to the song don't exactly match the message of the video?
It matched. She just said it in a way that it was catchy for other people, for the younger generation to still vibe to her, because if she get too conscious, she gonna lose her younger audience. She has a vast audience. I mean, my son is 5, and he know Beyonce songs. You know what I mean? My cousins are 5. They know Beyonce songs, but I mean, and I know her songs. And
she almost dated herself. Y'all see that, right?
It just is what it is. You know, she had to make sure she still was catchy. I still need to sell my music.
If you want to be a successful artist, you have to make sure.
But if you listen to her songs, I like my Negro nose.
Yeah.
She telling you leave his big
she's
ass nose alone.
She's unapologetically black.
Yeah, she vocal about it. She like, look, I got money. I know, and it ain't got nothing to do with the Illuminati. If y'all listen to the song, she said it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just who I am, and I end up being smart about man and business conscious, and I was able to do this, that.
Well, you know, it's said about some stars when they achieve a certain level of success, they're no longer black. It's like I don't know if you've seen the OJ show that's been coming on, but he had a line in there that said, "I'm not black, I'm OJ."
Yeah, I saw that.
When you achieve a certain amount of success, is that the mantle that most black people should take, or without being risky?
No.
Because some black successful artist or entrepreneur, whatever field they're in, they don't want to be classified as black.
Yeah, they American Ravens.
Like Tiger Woods.
Whoopi Goldberg. I'm not African American. I'm an American. No, bitch, you black, and they gonna shoot you too. So, I mean, it is what it is. Right. Like, we need to stop trying to conform and just be who we are. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, but when you have, like, CNN had a major problem with Beyonce this week.
Yeah.
And then they started, of course, I forget the white chick's name, but she decided she wanted to bring up Jay-Z's drug dealer past, saying, Beyonce, your husband used to be a drug dealer. How about you worry about that as opposed to social matters?
Yeah, he did used to be a drug dealer.
And now he's a Fortune 500.
Thank you. They gave back to Africa and ran a pipeline 11 years ago to make sure they had clean water. I mean, but the list can go on. They donate money to Cuba. He also puts money into Harlem. I mean, should we continue to go on about what he do? He sold drugs, bitch, but you smoked them. So, the fuck? Damn it. Like, leave them alone. It's like no matter what they do. I'm going to be honest. I am not the biggest Beyonce fan. I'm not buying tickets to Formation. Sorry. I got bills to pay.
Man, them tickets was like $2,700.
Yeah, that was like VIP front row. People are ridiculous. Like, she had normal priced tickets.
Really?
People just like to post
I wouldn't
stuff.
have paid normal price, but that's fine.
I'm just not that big of a Beyonce fan where I'm going to go and buy tickets to a concert. I don't own a CD that I purchased. People have purchased the CD for me.
But you've never bought a music.
It's just, but I respect an artist that sticks by their artistry.
It's threescompanyradio.com. Of course, we on the Station Show TV network. It's Rob Lee, Cubana Kiss. Everybody else is somewhere else. There'll be Sweets back there, moving and shaking, making things happen. It was an article earlier this week Old cry, new voices, speaking towards music and activism and how it affects the world today. Do you think music is still socially conscious, or has it moved totally away from that realm?
I think,
tell the truth now. Shame the devil.
I think that this article was like biased, and I think that music has always had an effect on certain generations, and we was talking off camera, and it was just Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Bob Marley. Those people have always had some type of impact on our community in general, with their music and what was going on in the world. And now people just want to turn up.
Yeah,
they want to turn up, and that's what they want to do.
You still got some socially conscious MCs out there. You got J. Cole, you got Kendrick. I don't know if Kendrick
underrated artist. J. Cole is
underrated. They're the only artist to go platinum in 2015 though.
And J. Cole is underrated. He's underrated. I love J. Cole. I love J. Cole. I love me some Kendrick. I love me some Lupe. I love the old Kanye. I like those. I don't know what he's doing now. He got holes in his shirts and I don't know what's going on.
He's selling slave gear.
But I love those artists. Those artists, when I listened to their music, I knew what they were getting at. I understood what they were saying. Now some artists, I just be like, okay, so I gotta do this dance. I gotta bop to the left. I gotta 40s or whatever this stuff is. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
My question is, how can artists like J. Cole and Kendrick be legitimately the only artists who went, or a few of the only hip-hop artists who went platinum in 2015 with no features, but still be viewed as underrated and have people like the Migos or people like that viewed above them,
being put in the source top 40?
It's like you being forced,
and then being confused by why Wale would have an attitude about it. Wale deserves to have a damn attitude
makes real
about
music.
it. He makes real music. He make turn up music too. Don't shake it
to the
right. But I'm just saying, like, he makes both. But Wale's smart. That's a smart black man.
True.
And people just like, oh, he just got throwing shade. No. What he's saying is, how do I make this music to make you think? But you're going to tell me that the Migos who make this music to make your daughter shake her ass makes more sense than it don't. It just don't.
That speaks to a particular agenda. My thing is,
if you in it for the money, then that's what you're gonna do. If you're only solely in it for the money and you're here just to be like, okay, I want to make this amount of money, I want to sell this many albums, I just want to be known,
gonna make the music,
you gonna be Migos, right? But if you somebody like J. Cole who went to school, who got degrees, who like understand that they ain't really here for black people, and I'm trying to tell y'all why, then that's why you doing it, and the money and the fame just came with it.
Well, even still, back in the day, back in the 80s, a group that was viewed as the Migos of that era, NWA, was more socially conscious than any of these cats now.
They were. And they were deemed gangsters.
They were, most of them, but
but they were their white people had a whole, baby, they after they fool.
Yeah.
After the fool, you can't perform this song, you can't do this, you can't do that. I was not really old enough to understand at that time what was going on, but as I was
sneaking listening and all that.
See, at that time I wasn't even trying to sneak. I was like playing with my I don't know, Barbie dolls or something. But as I got older, later in the 90s, as I got older, and I was like, oh, okay, this is, first of all, I see why my mama didn't let me listen to it. But I see exactly what they're saying. You F the police. I feel what you're saying. They don't love us.
A question I have, like, what music or artists are providing a soundtrack to the air quote revolution that's happening right now, as far as all of the protesting across the country and barnstorming and grandstanding? Back then you had songs like What's Going On and things of that nature that kind of played as a soundtrack to certain civil rights happenings in time. What what is the soundtrack for this generation? Is there a soundtrack for this generation, and who's making it?
I think that was, like we spoke about, before the break. I think that's what Beyonce was trying to do, or is trying to do. J. Cole is attempting to get people to understand what's going on. I think Kendrick, those people are trying to get us, and I'll say us as a people.
But the industry trying to bury them though.
They are.
They hiding them.
They are, and I mean, when you're conscious like that, and look, this is what's going on in the world. This is what we need to fix. It's broke. It's messed up. We need to get it together. They don't want black people to have knowledge. They just want us to spend money.
So at this point, with given the industry agendas and everything that's been happening, does our music specifically still have the power to fuel a generation or a movement, or has it gone past that point and now it's just strictly entertainment and all substance has been taken away from it?
What you think?
I think it still has the power to do so, but you need a more polarizing figure, like a person like Tupac, for example. You know what I'm saying? If he was alive during this time and making music, you would have your Pied Piper for this revolutionary generation, or what you want to call it. But who really stands out that much and is a polarizing figure to the point where it's just nonstop news? Everything that they do has to be accounted for or talked about.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Oh my God, it's Three's Company Radio, threescompanyradio.com, and the Stage to Show TV network. Coming up after the break, we got our artist spotlight with Mister Mag, and of course, more with myself, Cubana Kiss. Stay tuned.
It's the city of the green light. Everything goes. Keep your head on the swivel. The wind might blow. Strap on your seatbelts. Check your area codes. Let your conscience be your guide. Welcome to the Go.
We are back. It's threescompanyradio.com on the Stage Show TV network. It's time for our artist spotlight. We got a special guest in the building today. Artist, writer, producer, CEO. Man, you got a laundry list of things going on. Mr. Mag, welcome to the show.
Yo, what's happening? What's going on, bro?
What's the word? He laid back. He
yeah.
He likes it. He's nice and toasty, cool. Probably. He's
feeling
good. Feeling good. Feeling great.
We only live once.
I mean, the hat told on you. We already see it. You know what I'm saying?
I really feel.
Well, what's going on, man? Thank you for first of all, thank you for stopping through. Chopping it up with us.
Y'all having me out, man.
Absolutely. Now, you got a new project coming out. Tell us about that.
Yeah, man. Well, the project that I'm currently working on is the Friday After Class 2 EP. It's a follow-up to a mixtape that I released. Got some fairly, decent blog coverage. On the new project, we got features from platinum recording artist Shauna, GLC to Ism. He's a real good guy.
Shout out to the homie.
Yes, sir. My homie Ty Money, who's also from Harvey, like us. We got a couple people. Lyric, he was formerly of the group BXC. They used to be signed to DTP. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. But yeah, we got a couple people on the project. Production primarily done by me. Do production to produce for a couple of people as well. But real excited about that project, man. Got a video coming out. Should be out next Tuesday. So, check out for that as well.
Now, what was the inspiration to the project as far as the name and just how you wanted to piece together that particular work of art?
Well, how the project originally came about. So the original Friday After Class project came about because my managers at the time were telling me about this thing that they do at University of Iowa called Friday After Class. And it's basically Friday after class when all the students get out. They go party in the middle of the day and just get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just everybody hit the bar.
Go day drinking.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, and it's something that kind of grew, and it kind of got legs to it, and it became something that's kind of like a culture for the college students, and it's real like uplifting, you know what I'm saying? And it's
that's a culture for anybody that gotta do anything from this time to this time. Afterwards, meet me at this bar.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, so it's it's just that fun type of atmosphere. Like, you know what I'm saying, the vibes is all, good vibes, you know what I'm saying? And so that's basically what the project is about, and it just fits. So we kind of just ran with that, and it worked. So
it's a turn up.
Yeah, but it ain't like it's a lot different. It's a turn up, but it's with lyrical content. Like, I don't really believe in watering down the music that we present to people. I feel like as an artist, it should still be art. At the end of the day, it should feel like you put something into it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of cats just getting here, and I feel like they just trying to make music based off of what trend is kind of the hottest at the moment, trying to, struggling to make hit records. And I mean, if that's a game that you want to play in, but over here, FTY Entertainment, we believe in like quality over that. So we deliver hard lyrical content, you know what I'm saying? And it's still, it's a message, but it's light, it's fun, you know what I mean? Because you don't want people to be sad all the time. You don't want to be feeling like you preaching to people either.
I mean, sometimes you need to preach.
Yeah, but
Praise
the youth
Jesus.
don't really want to hear it that way. So you gotta.
Won't he do it? Praise white Jesus.
Won't he do it?
Now, if y'all got problems. If you had to describe your sound, what would you describe it as? Is it conscious? Is it conscious drill, conscious trap, conscious turn up? Like, what would you classify your sound as?
I would classify my individual sound. I can't speak for Joey Mitc. My individual sound, I would classify as overall uplifting and intelligent. I would say intelligent turn up.
Intelligent turn up. I like that.
Who you uplifting?
Man, like you can, it's a wide, diverse range of audiences that you can reach with music. With any given genre, especially like with hip hop. If you look at where we are now, like, I heard y'all talking about the records and earlier how J. Cole and Kendrick, two of the best rappers in the game right now, shout out to those guys, went platinum. I mean, and that's a direct result of the quality of the music that these cats put out. Absolutely. Versus the Migos cats who get a lot more radio play and they get pushed more. Right. Because that's what they want our community to like. Mm-hmm. But in reality, like, the Migos did like 15,000 in their first week. Like, that's nothing. Like, that's terrible. Pennies. You know what I mean? Like, so why would somebody push that? Why would you consciously promote that, knowing that, what J. Cole did, like 400,000 like in his first week or something like that. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just it's levels, you know what I mean, to the game. And again, like, J. Cole is what some people would classify as a conscious artist, but he still has music that, would tailor to a different kind of an audience. And, Kendrick is more of an all-around, well-rounded hip-hop artist, you know what I mean? So I don't really want to classify myself and trap myself in a box, because I feel like I'm capable of, reaching a lot of different audiences with hip-hop, and, like how it used to be. Like, when you look at, like, Wu-Tang, like, like, that's one of the biggest musical groups ever, like, not just in hip-hop, but just period. Like, they influence done transcended. Like, they put out a album, they printed one copy of the album and sold it for $2 million.
And then got into it with the dude that bought it.
You know what I mean? So it's just about what kind of legacy you looking to leave behind with the game. So
now, I was reading your bio. Now, the phrase creative genius, I gotta ask you about that, because that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement, especially for an up-and-coming artist. Do you feel like you might meet any backlash as far as classifying yourself as a creative genius so early on?
I feel like you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I mean, all fun aside though, like, that's a true statement. People gonna have their opinions. People gonna, feel the way that they feel. I personally feel like I'm, making a quality sound. There's not anybody that's thinking on the kind of levels that I'm thinking on with when I'm in the creative process. And, you know what I'm saying, I do a lot. You know what I'm saying, I do my own production. I do my own engineering. You know what I'm saying. I do a little bit of the R&B. I've done some writing and production for other people as well. You know what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, if the shoe fits.
Okay. So in your journey as an artist so far, what's been your biggest moment? What was your eureka moment, or that moment that was like, damn, I can't believe I'm here?
I done had a couple of moments. I'm gonna have to say my eureka moment has to be when me and Joey Mitc went and sat down with Jay Dixon, A&I from Def Jam.
Okay.
That was a pretty dope moment. It was pretty. We were still underdeveloped at the time. We were still real rough around the edges, just kind of understanding the business aspect of you know, everything that's going on in the game. And he helped us a lot, like put us on the right path with everything, telling us about a lot of shit that we needed to, you know, correct and get together to
just to polish yourself
exactly,
as an artist.
You know, and he basically, you know, we still kept open contact with the relationship, but it's all about what you can do as an independent artist. Like, labels aren't really in the position to be fronting artists money, you know, without knowing that they can recoup their money off you. You know what I'm saying? They want to know that you got the capability to generate a fan base.
Right.
Before they put a major machine behind you, because there's so many independent entities popping up now. So
that
you know, that's
bringing out ready-made projects or ready-made products.
Exactly. So yeah, man, that kind of motivated me to kind of go down the route that I'm on now. And you know, now we got the FTY Entertainment. I got myself, my artist Joey Mitc. We got a couple of other artists as well. So we kind of just taking it into our own hands, so to speak. You know.
So are you looking to remain independent, or are you looking strictly for distribution? What avenue do you want to take as far as, air quote, getting on in the game?
I think the distribution deal, I think that would be ideal. Like, distribution through a major label would be ideal. I'm not completely against, you know, working with the labels, but it got to be on my terms. Like, no 360 kind of contracts, right? Like, you in my pockets, like real deep, coming out like TLC, you know, getting raped and you don't end up with no bread.
I mean, they got raw force. Don't.
You know, after you saw that TLC thing, that Kanye line made a lot more sense. Like, what you think I'm doing this for? To push a fucking RAV4?
Right.
Like, you know, 'cause that was kind of bogus. Now, Joey, what's up with you, man? You quiet over here like security, man. You make me nervous, man. What's going on with Joey Mitc over here?
I am security, man.
You security? He's securing things. All right. Now, what's going on with you? You got any projects coming up? Tell us about Joey Mitc.
Yeah, man, I got a project coming up. I'm working on the project right now. It's going to be a 7-track EP. It's going to be entitled Rapid Eye Movement, REM. It's like the sleep state. It's basically like explaining my views of the hip-hop game, like being like most of the people that's listening to the music now, like, y'all sleep. Like, y'all not really paying attention to what these people are saying. Right. They saying some real slick stuff, you know, and like people not really waking up to it. So I kind of want to bring it back to people listening to other people's thoughts and like the way that they see the world, you know, not like just not this bullshit.
Check that out. This nigga Joey got some sense.
Let us find out.
Right. But let the people know where they can find you, you know, with your social media, website, and all of that.
If you're trying to find Joey Mitc or anybody else in FTY, you go to www.com, www.ftyent.com. You can click on my artist bio, Joey Mitc. You'll go see all my YouTube, all my SoundCloud, everything. Like, wherever I'm at, it'll be on there, like all our recent shows and everything.
Are we gonna get this video that's coming next Tuesday?
Right. We need Three's Company need that exclusive.
Oh yeah, you know, we gonna slide that by y'all. But
most definitely. We do appreciate y'all stopping through and chopping it up with us, man.
Definitely. Thank you for having us on the
keep
show.
in touch. Let us know when you guys got shows coming up. We do come out and support. You know what I'm saying?
We got a show actually at the Promontory next month on the 17th of next month at the Promontory. us going down with T. Taylor. That's Jeremiah's official DJ. So that's gonna be a nice one. Then we got another show April 14th at the Elbow Room. So that's April 14th at the Elbow Room.
At the Elbow Room.
Again, you know, you need details on any of the shows, any information or anything regarding any of the artists. Myself and Joey Mitc. That's www.ftyent.com. You know, so you can get all the information right there.
Boom, and there it is. Well, we, you know, appreciate y'all for stopping through. This is Three's Company Radio on threescompanyradio.com, the Stage to Show TV network. For myself, Cubana Kiss. Until next week, people, enjoy life. Don't just live it. We'll see y'all later.
Oh, baby, I like it.
Give it to me, Rob.
Miller.
Let
her do it. Hey, yo, let me get it poppin' with them. Hottest niggas gossipin', that shit is kinda sinning. Nas baby mama lower than a lot of midgets. All this shit is I got big, when she wet it, maybe I'm a gremlin. Super blowin', super duper, this ain't hookah nooba. Getting niggas throwin' the towel, use a looper, hookah nooba. Food for my dogs, we could do this all night. Homie, cue the music, yeah, fluid to the trap. Thinking that you niggas that's whack and spittin' crack. Buckets this crap, hooked on phonics, rap books won't honor that. Bat to blow, will come book Osama, Zach, bomb to the bomb, bang. Blowin' OG, your girl at the balls like a goalie. When I spit rhymes, it blow chicks' minds, but I'm trying to get a mind to blow me. The next and best, like rest in peace to Eminem friend, cause I kill a proof. Reckon that once I leave out of there, they be like, is this still a group? Oh, you real amused. I beat the beat, but this beat beating, you feel abused. Women ooh when I'm peeling through, I'm gorillas loose, you a children's zoo. Let's talk a bit and take y'all consent with my awesomeness. Flow harder than Mr. Marcus, so superhead and start stalking it. Woo. Why am I winning? Cause with mad spit niggas start the mother like Kenny. Yes, I'm a bastard, stress, so the grass burn stress. Till your ass learn that I'm the master like me and Yagi. Actually, I waxed that ass when she saw me. On wax, she blasting me all week. Got me doing wax and hash when she called me. Friday after class, bitches, Mister Mag Joey in the bag. Ain't no other brother gonna exhibit this class this fast. No adrenaline crash, intact, roll back, smoke grass, ash then pass. I ain't passing shit, I don't weed. Get your own weed. I smoke so much kush with your weed that we just started to grow weed. Favorite drink is rosé, but I ain't had that in a minute. Been bang gifts for the fam. When I wrote this, it was Christmas priorities, cause it's more than me, but I'm for the fees and I'm fortified. Like vitamins, the important kind. Dr. Seuss said go enhance mortifying. PS, my dick is good for your spine. I can stretch you out like breadboard and wine that Jesus had at the Last Supper. Rap crusher, that's cause I'm give it to me raw, give it to me raw, give it to me raw, give it to me raw.